I think 2019 is the year men go for just as many women releases as they do regular Jordan releases. Everybody, it's your girl TJ here, and I am back with another Talking Sneaker Releases with TJ, and this just dropped this week. Learning about this shoe, so I don't necessarily know like the full official name. We'll probably know more about it as we get closer to the release day, but for right now it's the Air Jordan 12 Women's Reptile. I guess this is what we can kind of call it, but I mean, you have to take a look at this sneaker. When you want to say premium leather in terms of what they're giving women right now, they're catering. Like 2019 is the year of women for Jordan brand. So if you take a look at this 12, it is decked out in all leather. There's no cloth unless you're looking like on the inside of the actual like sock liner itself. All of this is leather. So we have a different variation of scales of black leather all over the upper, even on the like the back heel tab is upper, and then we got some gold accents on like those metal eyelets, and then also right on that mud guard. The midsole and the sole, it is white. I'm not the biggest fan of those predominantly white soles on 12s. They just seem to yellow so freaking fast, like all the time. But you know what? I get it. The white makes the predominantly black upper pop. I understand. This is my first time looking at this. It flashed across the screen from a few accounts on Instagram, and as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I wanted another 12. This is a predominantly black 12, like, because I don't want to pay the money for the taxis, right? And everybody keeps asking, when is the taxi gonna re-release by Jordan? Who knows if we're ever gonna get that, but looking at this for women, this is a fire shoe. Now, to me, a 12 is like, I get some people say the 12s are big, they kind of feel like a boot, kind of like a 9. I'm a big fan of the 12s. I think they're one of the most comfortable Jordans that you can actually rock. A lot of times with that zoom that's in the full, full sole of the shoe, midsole of the shoe. I absolutely love a 12. I only have one 12. I have the French Blue 12. I only have one 12. As soon as I saw this shoe, I'm thinking, now I want it. I want this shoe. Now this will all be dependent. I'm gonna be honest with you right now, and I'm now debating, do I go for this 12 that's a women's exclusive, from Jordan? Because there are a lot of women's exclusive Jordans that I haven't necessarily picked up. Have I regretted that in the future? Yes, I have. They came out with the women's Vachetta Tan 12s. They had the Bordeaux 12s. I'm so upset about the Bordeaux 12s that I passed on. And they did the Bordeaux 3s for women. So they try to do quite a bit for women. Looking back in 2018 and coming now to 2019, they're serving us up a lot, and it's not just necessarily all pinked out. However, Lately May did amazing with that rust pink and crimson 6. I just want to put that out there. But they're doing an amazing job with giving us different colors, and now they're working with a lot of different textures and materials. So this Reptile 12 looks amazing. This Reptile 12. It sounds like we are in Mortal Kombat. Sounds like we're in Mortal Kombat, and I just feel like somebody should say, like, get over here. That's exactly what it feels like somebody should say for this 12. Sorry, yes, I was that kid that played Mortal Kombat all the time when I was younger growing up. So, I picked Scorpion or Luke Cage all the time. Man, just looking at this, or just Luke, and then, Johnny, yeah. But looking at this shoe, do I go for the Jordan 12? Or do I go for the crimson tint 1? Like, you guys know, that was a shoe I wanted. Absolutely. I feel like decisions have to be made here. So I'm gonna poll the ladies that are watching this. Would you go for the 12 or would you go for the 1? Men, you may be a little salty because this is coming out for women and we don't know if it's gonna be extended sizes or not, but would you go for the 12 or would you go for the crimson tint 1? Which one would you go for? I'm just curious. I think I'm going to go for the 12 first. First off, it releases first. So this Jordan 12 will release on April 12th at a retail price of $190. Ladies, they are knocking us over the head with that price. Anytime there's a women's exclusive release, I just feel like $190 is now the price that we're going to have to pay for this. It's probably going to be considered an NRG in the name itself. But if I'm going to pay $190 for this, I don't think I want to sit there and turn around and pay $160 for the Crimson Tint one. So let me know, please, what are your thoughts? Are you feeling it? I'm feeling it 100%. I think this is a dope release by Jordan. Thank you so much for this shoe dropping. As always, guys, I love engaging with you in the comments, so make sure you leave a comment on your thoughts. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. I am on the goal, or on the road of the goal of 10K by the end of 2019. I definitely think I can get there with your help. Thank you so much. Peace out.